Hey everyone, welcome back to 40 Plus Life, or welcome if you're new. I'm Veronica, and today I am going to go over my weekly check-in for 2 weeks. That is going to be the 3rd and 4th week of July 2021. So I decided it's easier for me to just do 2 weeks instead of doing it single weekly kind of thing. So yeah, so that is what I'm doing going forward. So let's see here. And my weeks are always, I feel like I'm changing this in my head. It is always Sunday, what am I saying? Sunday through Saturday. So Sunday through Saturday, Sunday through Saturday. Yes, that is correct. All right. And I always have to write everything down as it happens because otherwise I will not remember. And I think it also saves a little time too. So I've got my little highlighters ready. So we're gonna start with this first week, which is the 11th through the 16th. So I had, let me just double check. I always write this on I use Google Calendar a lot. I also have a spreadsheet, a budget spreadsheet too, on Google Sheets. But you know, I have both. So this way, if I write it on I always write everything on my calendar so that I remember to carry it over just in case I forget to carry it over. So I just want to double check. I think we're all good here. So I had 3 no spends the first 3 days of that week, which is good because then I go off to San Diego later in the week. Spending gets gray, so I did get a boba on that Wednesday, and then I got gas on that Thursday, and then on Friday, I don't know why I put that there. That probably should have been there, but that's okay because I left that day. I left in the afternoon, but I think this is when the charge came out, and that's probably why I put this here. So I got a P.O. box because I'm going to start adding some physical stuff to my Etsy shop. I've been passively selling stuff on my Etsy shop, like digital products. My 5K emergency fund challenge seems to be really popular, and that's like the main thing I've been selling, and it's just been up there, and I've just been passively selling in the background, so it's been really nice. But I have been working on some other stuff, so I'm going to be putting some stuff out onto my Etsy shop soon, and I wanted to make sure I had a P.O. box, so I had a return address, and I got a virtual one, which is really cool. So I do have a location here in Las Vegas, but so if I ever get anything, I could pick it up if I need to, but for the most part, it's basically just the address. That's all I wanted it for. So it was really cheap, like $10, $9.99, but I rounded up, so $10 a month. So that is doable. So that is what that is for. And then obviously I went to San Diego, so that's what the little dollar signs are. Those had their own envelopes, and I'm not writing any of that down because those were already budgeted for. So that was through there, and then all of my payments went through that were supposed to go through. And so that is it for that week. And then the 4th week, Sunday was my birthday. I came back that day. All the payments went out that were supposed to. And then I had 2 more no spends that week because then I had to get gas. Couldn't wait anymore for that. Oops, and I forgot to check mark it. I got gas, and then on Thursday it was finally time to get groceries again. So I did a big one there. Big for me anyways. Groceries, Amazon. Oh, so I have been doing so good too this month in regards to miscellaneous spending. So this is the first time this month that I bought something from Amazon. And majority of it was, you know, or for the amount that I spent, I think it was 60 something dollars. So 55 of it went to Nugget. I got him a big bag of bully sticks because he loves to chew on those. And I've been wanting to get them for a while because he's been out. So that's what I ordered there, because they're the kind that the best ones I found so far that don't have that weird smell. So those, I got those for him, and then a couple things for my Etsy shop, which was only, I think it ended up only being $10 or $11. So I really only spent a little bit just for me. The rest of it was for Nugget. And then I got boba, and then I picked up a prescription for myself, and then Saturday, so I actually got Starbucks today, but because I have $50 in gift cards on my app, that came, $7 came out of that, so I don't even count that because that's like free money, so yay. So I'm not even gonna write it down this time, but I did go to Michael's, and I put that there. And that's spending. Okay, and that is it for the calendar view here. So we will move on. So I have 1 week left, and we're gonna move on to the next page. Okay, and so now I'm gonna just go over my expense tracker. So this I have already filled out because I just wanted to make sure I was one step ahead, because otherwise I get really behind. So I'm just gonna go over it. So for the 2 weeks, it's gonna start from this one right here. So this was all when I went to San Diego. So there's a couple times for gas. That's why I wrote traveling in there. I did transfer $50 to my emergency fund from my paycheck, which comes out automatically. And then I had to get gas again. This was after the trip. I spent $102 on groceries. There's the P.O. box that I got. And then, oh, and the reason, so it's out of order because I have two different checking accounts. So I go through one checking account first, then the other one. So this checking account has the P.O. box, because this is also the one where I get my Etsy payments. So that actually works out really well. And then, so this was the third gas that I got from traveling. And then this was when I got the Amazon, which says shop and pets, $68. And then I mark on here whether it's a need or want. So even though it was on Amazon, I got that for Nugget, and then it's for my shop. So I considered that a need. But I'm so proud of myself for not having any wants on this. So this expense tracker is strictly just from my checking accounts. So I would say checking accounts and PayPal account if I ever spend anything from there. Yeah, but I didn't spend anything on that. So now we can go on to the other one, which is my spending tracker. And this one is strictly comes from my cash envelopes. So anything that I take out of there goes onto this tracker. And again, I already have everything written out. So I did get a boba, and that came out of the food. My prescription came out of medical. The hotel came out of my travel envelope. That's the total cost it was, but even though that's the total cost it was, I did take out all $400 because I deposited it into my account, and I decided to just leave it there. So that was considered emptied. So I'm just gonna change it to that. And then the Michaels. So the Michaels, I marked it as one on the other thing, but I did split them up into two because part of it was for my daughter's birthday that's coming up in September, my younger daughter, so I took part of that out, and then the other part was for me. And I took that out of my personal envelope. So, and then these are the needs and wants. I think for my cash envelope spending trackers, I don't worry too much about whether it's a need or want, because that's what these envelopes are for, is for me to spend them without having to, use my bank cards or any credit cards. So, but I still mark them here too, just so I can get an idea whether it's a need or want. So the final thing will be the actual weekly check-in itself. And this is only for my, what's this called? My mini cash envelopes. So that is what this is for. This is just to see what I have spent. So week 3 is considered the 11th through 17th. And I can tell you, I did not spend anything there. So, yep. So that was a 0. And I'm just gonna do the second week as well, which is the 18th through the 24th. And that one I did. That is when I spent 14 at Michael's. And then pets, I know I also did not spend on either. Oh no, I gotta put that back on. And then food, what did I do here? Did I say food is the 11th? That one, the 3rd week I got boba. So there was that. And then, oh, I keep forgetting to write the remaining. And then I did get another boba plus tip. Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah. 24th. That's this week. What am I thinking? So that was 6. So my remaining here is 24 because there was a deposit. And then let me just make sure I write the balances here. That was 40, and then this was 80. And then the personal was 100, and then 106. And then fun I did not spend either, so those get zeros. This was 100 and this was 110. And then miscellaneous also 0, 0, and 14. Okay, and I keep, this was fun and miscellaneous supposed to be combined together because then I was supposed to have an unbudgeted category here, but I never updated this, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I might just leave that out because this is strictly for this. I don't have any unbudgeted envelope, so I'm just gonna leave it as is because I think that works out best. And as for notes, I didn't spend anything here. I got a boba, and then here I went and got Michael's, and then boba plus tip. All right, there we go, that's easy. And then I gotta put this dumb thing back on because I hate when that happens. All right, so I'll be doing that after this video. So that's gonna be it. That is short and sweet. Nice weekly check-in for weeks 3 and 4 for July 2021. If you like this video, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.